What's happening, tabletop gamers? My name is LeunameGames, and welcome back to LeunameGames Unboxes. Today, we're going to be taking a look at The Crew, The Quest for Planet 9 by Thomas Singh and published by Kosmos. Let's go ahead and have a look at the back here, see if we can get an idea for what it's about. Astronauts wanted. Scientists say there is a mysterious nice planet located at the edge of our solar system, but despite all of their efforts, so far, they have been unable to provide substantial evidence of its existence. Join this exciting space adventure to find out if the theories are just scientific fiction or if you will discover Planet 9. In this card game, you need to complete 50 different missions as you travel across the solar system, but you will only succeed if you can work together as a team. To master the challenges and achieve your mission, communication will be essential, but in space, things could be more challenging than expected. So a cooperative trick-taking game, the first of its kind that I know about anyway, but I do like cooperative games and I do like trick-taking, so I'm looking forward to giving this a shot. So with all that said, let's have a look and see what does The Crew, The Quest for Planet 9, have to offer us. We're going to take a look at the large cards first. There are 4 colors that come with the game, and each one of these comes with cards numbered 1 through 9. I do like that they added different symbols for the different colors, so if you are colorblind, that should not be too much of a hindrance to you. You can just look at the symbols, which is a very nice touch. The artwork for the cards is fine. I'm not the biggest space fan, but I do like that they added a different illustration with each card. Instead of just making it one number and then just like the symbol, they actually went ahead to try to make the cards look fine. That's a good reference there. So, that's a very nice touch. That makes it look a lot more appealing. Also included with the large cards are 4 rockets, each of them numbered 1 through 4. And I also really like how each of the rockets basically increase their sizes from one to the next. That's a nice little touch here. The back of the cards look pretty good. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of space, but I do like that they added a little illustration of the planet you're trying to go for instead of just making them blank backs. And then lastly, for the big cards, we have 5 of what looks like the planet you're trying to go for. They are double-sided, but this time they decided to make them basically like black and white for some reason. I'm not sure what they were trying to go for with these, but they do look alright. Like I said, they're actually kind of, the more I'm looking at these, they look a little bit like ink blots to me. Not sure why, but in terms of appearance and functionality, they look alright. Let me go ahead and get these out of the way for a second. Then we've got a series of smaller cards, just like the larger ones in terms of artwork and the numbers, except this time the numbers are actually a lot bigger. They basically take up the whole thing, and they've actually moved the illustration to the background, which is fine. I mean, I'm glad they kept the illustrations for the different cards instead of just making them blank. I also think that the numbers do work well. They're nice and large, so they're a lot easier to see. They put a shadow behind the numbers to make them stand out from the background, which is nice. And they did still keep the symbols on each one, so if you are colorblind, you'll still be able to tell which one's which. Next, we've got a series of tokens with an astronaut with an antenna that is red and green. So then I'm assuming that these is going to basically impact your ability to communicate with each other, with the green having an antenna working and the red not. The symbol itself looks fine. It's easy to see. The colors are pretty easy to tell apart. The quality is really good. These are nice thick tiles, so you're not going to accidentally bend them, which is great. We've got one big token that is a space station. What looks like to be sending out a signal. And I'll say, once again, looks great. The station is very easy to see with a black background. That's awesome. Quality, once again, very nice and thick, so you're not going to accidentally bend that. We've got a series of tokens here, numbered 1 through 5. And a series of tokens here with the same style of art, but this time with a series of arrows and a horseshoe for some reason. This is where I'm kind of a little confused about the production decision, While I can easily see here the numbers and the symbols here, the white stroke helps the purple stand out a lot better from the black background. I feel like it would have been even more effective just to make this simply a white arrow and some white numbers, but that's just my thoughts. Also, the token quality is nice and thick, just like the rest. Great. So you're not going to have a problem with bending these by accident. And then lastly, we actually have what looks like an astronaut marker, which I'm assuming is the first player marker. And these actually come in two little slides. You have to slide them into each other. They go in very easily. They hold together nice and well. The only thing is that when you go to put it back in the box, you can see it doesn't exactly fit it well in the box. So you are most likely going to have to take them apart. But thankfully, it's only 2 pieces, so you're not going to have to worry about putting together a massive thing every time you want to play the game. So that is everything you will get if you obtain The Crew, The Quest for Planet 9. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to learn how to play The Crew, or you want to know my thoughts on it, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more tutorials, reviews, and unboxings. Thank you all as always so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.